Hello, everyone. We are playing Columbus Crew again, getting deja vu from the first video of the series. Except this time we're at home, I think. Yeah, last time we went to Columbus, this time we're at home. At least I hope. I hope. Sometimes it's hard to tell because in Europe the home team's on the left, but in America the home team's on the right, and I don't know which way MLS does it. It doesn't matter. We're still in professional skill level. We had a very disappointing exit to the U.S. Open Cup at the hands of Philadelphia last time out. Hoping to get past, not get past, we're hoping to get some goals past Columbus, right the ship. Oh boy, it's not a good start. All right. This is what I get for going up a skill level. I promise that I practiced on professional skill level. Not that it really matters. So we're going to do this the hard way while also talking about Nike kits and whether or not they are the worst. I want to talk about this because, well, for one thing, as I'm recording this, the USA World Cup kits just dropped, and the response has been unanimously negative. And also, as a Chelsea fan, I have had to endure years and years of people complaining about Chelsea kits and how terrible they are. And everyone, of course, blames Nike. Then, of course, there is Atletico Madrid, who also were on the receiving end of this, I believe. I'll feel really bad if I picked the wrong the wrong team there. I think Inter might have also come under fire for this. I don't remember who is and who isn't Nike at this point, but I remember seeing lots and lots of kits, Nike kits in particular, that have lots of detractors and people saying that Nike are just the worst in the world and they're not even trying and it's all just a bunch of templates and it's terrible. And to that I would say it's not just Nike. Like, have you seen Indy 11's first kit with Puma? They literally took the goalkeeper pattern that every team's goalkeeper who was Puma played and then just made that the home kit. So I don't think it's all Nike. Okay, we gotta score this. Talking break just to score. Except not with a shot like that. And, you know, we're gonna go attacking. But as much as I try to give them credit for not being as bad as people say, and I do think a lot of this, a lot of the Nike hate is just kind of that internet echo chamber of people have decided they're bad, and now people keep saying they're bad because it's a meme. But also, the U.S. World Cup kits are just bad. They are that bad. It's the exact same pattern as Chelsea's training kit, except white with like a weird blue bib and then weird sleeve things. It really does look like something that should have been a training kit that somehow got accidentally switched up with an actual home kit. It's also really, really ugly because it's got the weird center badge thing. And on the women's kit, the world champions badge has to be off center. So there's the US badge in the middle and then the World Cup badge on, I think, the left side. It's just horrendous and terrible. And it's very clear that when they were designing that kit, they did not consider for a second that women who won the World Cup would be wearing it. I think there was only... it's 2. Okay, we might be going back down a skill level, but we'll see. Remember, they did score against us a couple of times. We have to come back. So yeah, I don't think Nike deserve all the hate that they get, but for the World Cup kits for the U.S., they do. And for Chelsea kits, I'm not sure because I really like the Chelsea kits that people complain about. I mean, not the 3 logo, but in particular, there's this one which is 2 conflicting patterns. There's a zigzag pattern and a checkerboard pattern with yellow highlights, and everyone just says it's the absolute worst thing that's ever happened, but I actually really like that one. And then there's also this one where Nike turned the architecture of the stadium, Stamford Bridge, into a pattern for the kit. And it kind of looks like a weird plaid thing. It's just, I think it's really cool. A lot of people at the time said that it was just the ugliest thing. And some of that might just be general. Everyone hates Chelsea, so everyone's going to just hate on everything that has a Chelsea badge on it. But a lot of that is Nike are just the worst. And it seems like just about every Nike club gets some kind of hate for their kits, whether that's Chelsea's home kits, as it so frequently is, or last year's Tottenham away and third kits, which honestly looked like dog vomit. I'm not kidding. Not sure what it was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be like some kind of acid pour pattern or like maybe a nebula or something, but it really just looked like some very, very concerning colored vomit that you should not. You should check with your doctor if something that comes out of your body looks at all like the Tottenham away or third kit from last season. Hey, that should be a foul. Okay. For the second half, I'm not going to talk about Nike anymore. I'm just going to talk about winning this game and what it's going to take. Oh boy, please no. Just be kind. You've scored enough goals. It's our turn. Mom says it's my turn on the goal scoring. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So yeah, this isn't great. Yeah, they've stunned me into silence yet again. I do think maybe going up a difficulty level was a little bit premature. But on the other hand, I feel like not possibly being able to win is just as bad as not possibly being able to lose. So I'm not really sure what the right balance is. It'll be something for me to think about in between recording. But for now, we're going to keep fighting. Really, this is just an opportunity for a famous come-from-behind win. Or maybe I just need to keep playing a few more games and get used to it. Because I normally play on professional difficulty when I'm not talking to a camera. So I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to talk into a microphone, not a camera, sorry. I was hoping I'd be able to talk and also do professional difficulty. Oh boy. Columbus are proving that I cannot multitask. They've had 10 shots to our 5. And I doubt any of ours have been on target. I think I remember we forced them into a save, I think. Or was that the last game? I don't know. Oh boy. Yeah, possession-based football doesn't work if you don't have possession, I've noticed. It's the reason why I play possession-based is because my defense is so bad that the less of it I do, the better. Case in point, that. Oh boy. We got knocked out of the cup for this. So I feel like now would probably be a good time to tell you about my plans for the club, my plans as manager, probably actually the first trans manager of an MLS team. I don't have any sources on that. I'm just guessing because there's so few of us. Queer people who like sports are not incredibly common. Oh man, if we just had someone on the end of that shot that turned out to be a cross. So my plans are, like I said earlier, I spent the entire transfer budget on scouts. I would very much like to have a much bigger bench so that these things don't happen and we don't have to play tired players. Oh boy, I'm having a hard time concentrating on talking over the sound of the crowd booing. Which I can't blame them. It's the 61st minute and we are being absolutely destroyed by Columbus. Considering that we only barely won the last game, I think, and by last game I mean last game against Columbus, I think that I was too hasty in going up a skill level. But I also don't want to win every game, so we'll see. I'm going to sign as many youth players as I can, and we're going to have a bigger squad. We're going to have more rotation. Hopefully that means I won't have to make any big name signings. Hopefully these players that we have right now will be able to carry the team for a bit while the youth squad gets their bearings, and then maybe we can bring in 1 or 2 big names. I'm thinking like dropping 100 million on a Premier League striker or something silly like that. Come on, just 1 goal. This is frustrating. Haven't scored a goal in like coming up on 180 minutes. Just watch as our next game is just going to be incredibly easier for some reason. That might have to do with difficulty settings. Yeah, my plan for the squad is new players. My plan for the team in general is I want to go to my normal formation. I want to do my normal system, which is a 4-3-3 attacking, which I don't think we quite have the players. We have 1 left back. I think we might have 1 or 2 right backs. Like the depth is not good. We do not have the players to play the system I want to play, which is no excuse for losing 5-0 at home to Columbus, but it'll definitely help. And one good thing about being terrible is that it's not going to take long at all for our youth squad to get to the point where they can at least be rotation players. I think most of our youth squad, when we have a youth squad, will be able to walk right into the bench, and a few of them might be able to walk into the starting 11. You're probably going to see a lot of change up. I've chosen to scout in countries where most of the people's names should be easily pronounceable for me, because we've seen how I do with the players we've got. Yeah. Thanks for watching this absolutely terrible game. I hope I can bring you a win next time. But this game, at this point, I'm just in damage control mode. The only problem is I'm not very good at damage control mode. I'm used to winning. I'm used to having defenders who are capable. I'm used to having strikers who score on like half a chance. But, you know, these players, when I came in to manage them, were not expecting to be first place in the league after a few games. They weren't expecting anything. I mean, honestly, no one can be upset at us for going out of the Open Cup, because that's what Chicago do every year anyways. I just hope that I will have enough time to build something and have a cool project. Just give me the ball. Just please. Okay. We're going to go all out attacking. I don't think it's going to make a difference. We're probably going to give up a goal if we do something crazy like that. But we've got 2 minutes, and I would at least like to score a goal. But with only 2 minutes of stoppage time, it's not going to happen. Very unfortunate. At this point, just don't commit a foul. Home fans are not happy. I can't blame them. I'll be hoping to bring a better result next time. Yeah, Columbus, they're happy. Of course they're happy. They better be happy because they're not going to beat Chicago again. I hope I can back that up. Anyways, have a great day.